so excited to explore the forest with my furry friends. I had heard so many stories about the magical creatures that live there, and I couldn't wait to meet them. I was sure it would be an adventure I would never forget. After entering the forest, I was delighted to discover that it was full of furry friends. I was immediately greeted by a group of friendly deer, who seemed to be just as curious about me as I was about them. I cautiously stepped closer and soon found myself surrounded by a small herd of deer, all of them eager to get to know me. I was amazed at how tame they were, and I couldn't help but feel a connection with them. After a few minutes of getting to know each other, I was ready to explore the rest of the forest and all of its furry inhabitants. After the big reveal, the adventurers were ready to head home. They had spent many days in the Cave of Wonders and had seen so much along the way. Despite their exhaustion, they were proud of their accomplishments and the knowledge they had gained. They began the long journey back, filled with new stories to tell and memories to last a lifetime. After a few days of traveling, they finally reached home and were welcomed back by their loved ones with open arms, open arms, open arms. It was a moment of joy and relief, as the adventurers had finally returned home safely. After meeting the furry friends, we decided to explore the forest. We walked around, admiring the trees and the wildlife that we encountered. We saw a variety of birds, squirrels, and even a few deer. The sun was shining through the trees, creating a magical atmosphere. We stopped to take in the beauty of the forest and to appreciate the wonders of nature. We were mesmerized by the tranquility of the forest, and it was the perfect setting for a peaceful afternoon. After exploring artifact in hand, the adventurers had finally uncovered the truth behind the Cave of Wonders and its magical secrets.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.